Hello. Last week in the school has been very interesting. This year, since really the beginning of the year, been really getting into AI. Obviously, it's on everybody's front of mind, and why not? I'm particularly looking at ChatGPT and what we can do about improving the results that we can get from it. The things that I think are necessary getting into AI is to have a strategy. There's a lot of fear about AI, there's a lot of curiosity, and there's a lot of excitement. I think all of those are valid. And so the thing in approaching AI is to have a personal strategy. We've developed a course called AI X10. Multiply your AI by 10, looking at ChatGPT and what you can do to multiply by 10 the return that you get for the time and energy that you spend on it. We've had done two courses that have gone through, and we've had the results, and it's very exciting. And you'll see some of the comments from the people below this video. One of the things that's really impressed me for many years now in the School of Thinking, we've been teaching software for the brain, apps for the brain. One of the ones that we teach is the GBB, trying to move beyond Greco-Roman logic, which we all learned at school. It's the right-wrong system. I'm right, you're wrong. Our parliamentary system, we're right, you're wrong. Our legal system. It's a binary system where the opposite to good is bad. We want to move beyond that to a trinary system where the alternative to good is not only bad but also better. And so we move into lateral thinking, design thinking, and what we call X10 thinking, using the provocation of X10, of 10 power, of multiplying by 10 or provoking by 10, and to escape from our current view of the situation, our CVS, and to think outside the box, look around, and explore other options. So one of the apps that we teach is the GBB, where you look at the good points of an idea, the bad points of an idea, and what could be better about the idea. Now, when we teach this in workshops, in seminars, and so on, the students really like it, whether it's in a corporate setting, university, school, whatever. And so we get people to, an idea is presented such as every Friday should be a free public transport day, for example. So we look at what are 10 good points about that idea, 10 points that are valuable about that idea that you could look at, through a positive lens. Then we look at what are 10 points that are bad about that idea, that you don't like about that idea, that could have a negative consequence. And then we go on to better, what are 10 better points, points that might provide better alternatives, better options, better choices, and really trying to add value, create value, rearrange the proposition, come up with something much better, possibly even 10 times better. Now, it's been fun teaching that. People like it in the seminar and they do it. We might have groups of 5 and people going around and suggesting the ideas. It might take 5 or 10 minutes to come up with the various points. What I found, and this I think applies to a gym, to a dojo, to a dance studio, to any kind of setting for changing, evolving human behavior, is that when people get out of the seminar, when they go home, when they get back to the office, there's a good intention to do a GBB, to sit down and do the points, but there's all sorts of pressures. The phone's ringing, there are emails, there's meetings to attend, and so while one sees the value of doing a GBB, the 5, 10, 15 minutes that it might take to sit down and do the points, often enough to just not do it. It requires an act of will, it requires practice, repetition, and that's not something that we as a school can supply. It's up to the individual thinker, obviously, to supply that. But now things have changed. Something very exciting has happened with AI. And for example, in this course that we're teaching now, we, we, we add to the GBB Chat GPT. And we find that when you teach your AI, teach ChatGPT to do a GBB, press a button, it spits out the results very quickly in real time. So instead of a GBB taking 10, 15, 20 minutes to do, all you do is you learn how to do good prompts. You prompt into the chat GPT and then press the button and you get your 10 good points, 10 bad points, and 10 better points um, virtually immediately. Now, this is like going from a manual car to an automatic car. This is a huge development in thinking and in teaching thinking, in developing apps and software for the brain. And so we've had a terrific result in these first 2 weeks. Very excited. We'll be improving this, opening it up. There'll be you'll be able to take this course now. There's information in today's newsletter, and have a look at the comments below on what people are saying they're getting from this course. It's 10 lessons. It's $100. You get a lesson a day by email. It takes about 10 minutes to do the lesson. And then you'll be able to use this GBB plus chat GPT equals AI x 10. Multiply your AI by 10. Okay, see you next time.